Did you know Paris has spent at least $9.7 billion on Olympic preparations? The city is adding 55 kilometers of new bike paths, cleaning up the Seine River, and preparing iconic locations like the Chateau de Versailles for world-class events. Just a few of the many projects underway. With 45,000 volunteers and over 13 million tickets expected to be sold, how will these massive projects reshape Paris and impact both residents and visitors? Without further ado, let's find out. The city is gearing up for a monumental transformation with the countdown to the 23rd Olympic Games in Paris in full swing. Imagine a landscape buzzing with activity as preparations for the largest event ever organized in France unfold. The Games start on July 26th and run until August 11th, 2024. Just think about it. 45 million working hours, 14,250 athletes, 70 different projects, 3 million spectators, 20,000 accredited journalists, 45,000 volunteers, 13 million tickets, 39 venues, 329 events, and an impressive 5 kilometers for the opening ceremony. These numbers paint a picture of the immense scale of the Paris 2024 Games. The Olympics will take over Paris and its surrounding areas, and the cost of organizing such a colossal event is staggering. But beyond the numbers, these games are set to break records in more ways than one. Many of the venues will be built on existing structures, involving upgrades, renovations, land development, and the construction of new buildings. A key focus is ensuring a lasting legacy for the local community. So, what specific projects are underway? Let's start with a transformation of the Seine River. Integral to Paris's ambitious Olympic vision is its bold swimming plan. The goal is to transform the Seine into a pristine venue for aquatic events. The city is implementing new underground pipes, tanks, and pumps designed to rid the river of harmful bacteria. Although the Seine hasn't been open for public swimming in over a century, the city is determined to change that for the upcoming Games. The plan includes constructing a massive rainwater holding tank, 50 meters wide and 34 meters deep, capable of storing up to 46 million liters. However, experts caution that this billion-dollar cleanup might take longer than anticipated. Is it really possible to make the Seine swimmable in time for the Olympics? Marc Guillaume, prefect of the Paris region, stated that the preparations are on schedule and that the Games will coincide with water quality suitable for competition, calling it a tremendous collective success. Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo has promised to swim in the Seine before the Olympics, possibly alongside President Emmanuel Macron. The new storage basin guarantees that water can be managed even during severe storms, helping water levels return to normal quickly. Water quality will be tested daily at 3 a.m. during the Olympics to ensure it meets the event standards. If it doesn't, events might be postponed by a few days, according to the organizers. The estimated cost of these cleanup efforts is a staggering $1.5 billion, funded by the state and local authorities. But how is Paris transforming its urban mobility to support the influx of visitors? Paris is gearing up to enhance urban mobility by introducing 55 kilometers of new bike paths connecting Olympic venues within the city to those in northeast France. The plan ensures visitors can cycle throughout the city center and reach every Olympic sports site by summertime. According to David Belliard from the city mayor's office, 30 kilometers of these routes inside the capital are either completed or nearing completion. In Seine-Saint-Denis, local official Stephanie Troussel mentioned that an additional 25 kilometers of lanes would be ready before the Olympics, adding to 130 kilometers. Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo emphasized that these bike paths, dubbed Olympi lanes, will be a significant legacy for the city. Around 10,000 bike racks will be placed outside key sports sites, such as the Roland Garros Stadium and the Champ de Mars Arena near the Eiffel Tower, to accommodate the influx of visitors. Another 3,000 permanent parking spots will be added near the Stade de France in Seine-Saint-Denis. The capital's bike rental scheme, Velib, which has operated since 2007, will expand its fleet by at least 3,000 bikes to meet the increased demand. But how is one of France's most iconic landmarks preparing for the Olympics? The Chateau de Versailles will be the grand stage for equestrian events, including show jumping, dressage, eventing, and the modern pentathlon. Spanning over 8 square kilometers, the Versailles estate is a natural haven with its expansive gardens, wooded park, and more than 350,000 trees. Since early 2022, the site has been undergoing significant preparations for the Olympics, featuring temporary facilities that will be dismantled post-games to restore the site to its historic state. These temporary infrastructures include an arena with stands for 16,000 spectators at the Royal Star site, along with obstacles and cross-country tracks along the Grand Canal. Despite winter weather delays, construction will be completed by July 1st. But what exactly is happening at the Etoile Royale site? At the far end of the estate, facing the Grand Canal with the Chateau de Versailles in the background, the Etoile Royale site is being transformed. This area will host show jumping, dressage, eventing, and modern pentathlon events, accommodating over 250 horses, 200 jockeys, and 144 modern pentathlon athletes, all competing under the watchful eyes of 16,300 spectators. Halfway between the Etoile Royale and the Chateau de Versailles lies the Menagerie, still under construction, where the cross-country events will occur. On July 28th, 40,000 spectators are expected to line the 5.3-kilometer course. And what about the incredible scenes awaiting at the Menagerie? Here, horses will navigate a fountain transformed into a ford, creating a spectacular scene as they jump in, tackle obstacles, and continue on their path. The Menagerie's redevelopment and the hosting of the Olympics will rejuvenate the Chateau de Versailles. Nearby, a long tree-lined driveway is being prepared as a training area, offering shaded protection for the horses. The 600-meter-long stables will house 220 boxes, providing places for athletes to shower and rest. Now, let's explore how the Paris metro system is gearing up for the Games. Seine-River, a vibrant working-class neighborhood home to about 60,000 people, has recently attracted new companies, including international giants. Tesla, for instance, chose Seine-River for its French headquarters, drawn by the neighborhood's youthful vitality. 70% of its residents are under 45. Just steps away from the Olympic Village, Seine-River will host one of the stations of the Grand Paris Express, a transformative metro network. The Grand Paris Express will feature 68 planned stops connecting the municipalities of Greater Paris. This project, conceived even before Paris was chosen to host the Olympics, aligns perfectly with the event's philosophy, promoting the development of the outer areas of the metropolis and enhancing their connections with the rest of the city. The Grand Paris Express aims to ease commutes, reduce traffic congestion, and support sustainable growth across the region, ensuring that the legacy of the 2024 Olympics includes a more connected and accessible city for all. Now, these are just some of the many projects reshaping Paris. But what do you think will be the most significant legacy of these Olympic preparations? Will it be the enhanced mobility, the sustainable initiatives, or something else entirely? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more insights.